Getting into this episode of GH. So this is day one of the nurses' ball. Um, Rick is getting too greedy at this point, and it's so funny because he tried to tell Ava not to be so flashy and you know take some stuff back, and yet look at him buying some fancy ass car, trying to get more money out of Alexis. Now he done set up you know documentation or whatever to make the transactions look like it's legit. I'm like, sir, you doing too much, Rick. Richard, you're doing too much. And Alexis was pissed because she was like, out of all days that you come here to blackmail my ass, you gonna wait till the nurse's ball to do this? Rick don't care. And of course, Christina bring her raggedy tail self up in here with her little attitude because Rick is representing Willow. Going off on him or whatever, and Alexis was over it. She was like, you need to shut your ass up. Okay, you need to be nicer to him right now, and you need to shut up. Don't provoke him. And Christina got the gall to sit here and question Alexis's mental state. Keep going back and forth with her about trust, and you don't trust her, you don't this, you don't that. Girl, shut up. I am so freaking glad Alexis finally snapped on her ass and told her, if you don't stop the BS, we both could go to prison. I'm glad she told her that she know what Christina did. It's about damn time. Like, what took you so long? Like, she should have been known this the minute you knew about it. The minute you found out, she should have knew that you knew. Like, come on. Stop babying this girl. Like, she grown as shit, doing dumb shit. Stop babying her. Like, Alexis needs to step up to the plate and make her take some accountability. Because if I was Alexis, I'd sit back and just let the chips fall where they may. If Rick want to call 911 and throw Christine under the bus, I know it's going to be hard for Alexis, and I know she want to protect her daughter. Nobody wants to see their kid in prison. But if she grown enough to cut the brakes on somebody's car, you grown enough to take your ass to prison. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not about to sit here and go down with you. Because I feel like anybody, I don't care if it is your kid. I'd be damned. I wouldn't care if it was my kid. I'd be damned if I sit up in a prison for anybody. If I did that, I'd be a new fool. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. You on your own. When it come down to that prison, and I could go down with you, oh, you on your own. Bye-bye, birdie. I'll send you a pack of Newport. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you a care package. I put some money on the books. Not much, but I'll put a little something on it. But I'll be damned if I sit in there with your ass. Good luck. And no, I am not paying for you an attorney. You can get you a public defender because I ain't got money for all that. Ain't going down. So yeah, it's about time. Christina needs a reality check, a double dose. So anyway, moving on from that, Kai. Let me say this: him and Trina are cute together. They are. I feel like they are adorable together. They have no substance as a couple. For right now, I just don't see it. They don't have it. And I hated the way she was basically pushed aside on the red carpet. So he could sit there and chit chat with Drew and sing Drew praises. I said, get the hell on. Because you the only one there singing that man praises other than Ditzy Willow. You the only one doing it. Speaking of Willow, she done brought her little ass up in here. And, her and Drew kissing and whatnot. So we see somebody on a jet. Well, like they in the jet watching the live feed of the nurse's ball. And they see Willow and Drew. And I'm like, oh, is this Michael? Is this Big Mikey? He coming back? I wonder who gonna play him. I would presume that that's Michael. Hopefully he come back with a vengeance. I hope so. Cause the snide ass comments that Drew was making about him to Carly, I would have not Drew on his ass. And I love the shade people was throwing Drew on the red carpet. Oh, I love it. Sonny wasn't here for his ass either. But Carly was getting him. Carly got that ass together. Jocelyn. Let me tell you something. I may not care for Jocelyn too much, but she gagged the shit out of Drew today. Gagged the shit out of him. Even Nina couldn't hold her laughter. She couldn't hold her composure. And the fact that they doing all of this on live TV, I'm like, good Googa Mooga. Jocelyn got that ass. She called that man a piece of trash. Called him a piece of trash. I said, good for you. Good for you. Had that man shut the hell up. Like, you see the look on Drew's face? I said, she got you, bitch. Even Nina couldn't help but laugh. She said, okay. I was like, go ahead, Nina. You can laugh. I know it. I'll be laughing too. I don't give a damn shit. I'm rich. If I was Nina, I'd be laughing my ass off too, because I'm rich. Ain't nothing nobody can do to me. I wouldn't give a damn. She didn't want to host that shit anyway with him. Even when she got the phone call begging her to co-host and stuff, she said, hell no. Nina was like, absolutely not. But they got roped into doing it anyway. But yeah, they was getting on his ass on that red carpet, and I was here for it. It's a lot of people I could tell wanted to beat Drew ass, and I know Sonny. If Sonny wasn't with his daughter, I know he would have tore Drew out the frame. Like, Drew used his duties as co-host to try to make shit personal with people, and I'm like, he's just a scumbag. He is. He's a scum. Um, when Portia got there, I felt a little chemistry between her and Isaiah. I did. Do I want her with him? I don't know, because, you know, her marriage to Curtis is definitely not long for this world. So she did have to start dating again, and Isaiah free. I wouldn't be mad at it, because it seemed like, I don't know what's going on with him and Jordan. If that's ever going to rebound or not, I don't know. But, I mean, if it don't, shit, I wouldn't be mad at him and Portia getting together either. I wouldn't be mad, because I seen that little chemistry they got. They look good together. Like, if you put them next to each other, they look good. I ain't gonna front. Speaking of Curtis, he over the bullshit. Like, Curtis needs confirmation that Drew is telling the truth, that he got dirt on Portia, because he feel it. He know Drew was telling the truth, but he just want it confirmed. So I'm like, you need to step to your wife. You need to step to your wife and flat out ask her. You know, give it to her. Let her know that you know and see what she do. At this point, she ain't gonna have no choice but tell the truth, because he know. So you might as well come clean. Don't be no fool now. Don't be no fool. Lucy done got up in there with that damn llama. Lucy need to go sit down somewhere. What they call that llama? Larry the llama or whatever. I'm like, Lucy, go on. Oh, it's gotta be too much. Jordan showed up in that motherfucker with Jizz and said, well, I said, oh Lord, Jordan. I know you doing the job, but come on now. Come on now. BLQ. What the fuck she got on? I was looking at her outfit. I said, what is this? Like, why do every nurse's boy, everybody got to come up in there with these sparkly outfits? All these outfits that's always bedazzled every year. I'm like, why do people do that? But I didn't know what the hell she had on. I was just looking like, excuse the fuck out of me. What are you wearing? You need to go back to the mansion and change. Because I'm like, what is this? Everybody else, a lot of others were looking good, but BLQ outfit just... that shit had me gagged. Cause I'm like, what is this? Who dressed you? Like, what the fuck? Like, you put that outfit on purpose? Ooh. I was like, ugh, where's the fashion police when you need them? Good Googa Mooga. Like, Chase, what type of fucking husband are you? You let her come out the house like that? Ugh. Lord. Tracy looked flawless. I said, look at Tracy. Tracy looked good as shit. I'm like, Tracy, she need to teach her granddaughter how to dress. That outfit was just so... it was just eye-catching. Like, you just couldn't help but stare at it, because you trying to tilt your head. I had to tilt my head a few times, because I'm like, what is this? Like, is it a pantsuit? A bedazzled pantsuit? I said, what is this? I just had to keep looking at it. Then I had to tilt my head to the right, trying to get a better angle, and I still couldn't figure the shit out. But I'm like, okay. I ain't about to hurt my head trying to figure it out. Whatever, do you. I felt bad for Tracy, because everybody talking about they got somebody they walking down the aisle with. Dante talking about, I'm walking down with Lulu. Oh, whatever. Take y'all ass on in there. Nobody care. So Tracy come up in there causing a scene on the microphone talking about this damn vote against Sonny and she backing it or what, all that nonsense. And you know, this little brief alliance she had with Drew bit her in the ass. It bit her in the ass because this fool Drew had her arrested for drugging him. I said, this bastard, he is such an ass. I was wondering what he was going to do with that ketamine, and now we know. So you gonna set Tracy up? See, that's why I was like, Tracy, for a smart person, I love me some Tracy. She was a fool to ever back Drew. She was a fool for ever trying to partner up with him after everything he's done. Why would you want to do that? Why? And I'm glad she realized that she was set up. I'm like, baby, Drew set you up. He set you up. Because Mac even told her, like, oh, we found the ketamine in your car. I'm like, come on, Tracy, take his ass down. And his smug ass just stand there smirking and stuff. And Dante and Lulu pissed me off the worst. Cause I'm like, Lulu, I didn't expect Dante to jump in to do nothing. But I'm like, Leslie Lou, why are you just standing there watching her get arrested? Don't get me wrong, it ain't nothing Lulu or Dante could do about it, but damn, they just, oh, is Chase arresting Tracy? It looks that way. They were just very nonchalant about the shit. I'm like, Lulu, you ain't even gonna run over there and find out what's going on? Whatever. See, Tracy loyalty need to be to herself and others, because I'm just like, I would pull any loyalty from Lulu. Because, bitch, the least you could do is walk your ass over there and see what's going on and try to defend me or something. You just gonna stand your ass in the back seeing what's going on. Okay. All right. I see you. All right. Let's see if you get some help from me next time. She wouldn't have got no type of help from me. I'm just saying. Not a ripple. Ever again. Like, Tracy was funny as shit though, because when she was at the police station and Chase was trying to apologize or whatever for doing it, she said, she just put her hand. She's like, bitch, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Stuff it. I don't want to hear that. I ain't even mad at it. Anna and Emma was looking good. You know, Robin, of course, could not be there. I'm not surprised. I wish one of these nurses' balls, they would try to get Kimberly McCullough up in there. At least on a video chat. Like, at least on a video call. I'll accept that. You know what I'm saying? I need me some Kimberly at one of these. I need the Robin character at one of these nurses' balls. Like, in a cameo appearance, something. You know? Like, I need something. But, anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Part 2, day 2 of the nurses' ball look like it's gonna be on and fucking popping though, because that's when the real shit go down. But anyway, hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.